Dzongsar Khenchen Kunga Wangchuk was born into a nomadic family in 1921 in Kham Dege, eastern Tibet. While some knew him as Khenpo Kunga Wangchuk, his numerous accomplishments earned him the title Rinpoche, or Khenpo Rinpoche among his friends and students. As a child, Khenpo Rinpoche studied alongside working nomads. At the age of 18, he joined Dochip Monastery, a monastery in the Sakya lineage near his home. Soon after, he became a homeless ascetic, fully embracing the Buddhist path. He went on to study Buddhist philosophy at Kamjed Dzongsar Institute, a renowned Shedra monastic college in Tibet. At 19, Khenpo Rinpoche came to a clear realization that there was nothing in samsara worth clinging to. From that moment, he vowed to dedicate his life to the Dharma. He received teachings on many profound sutras and tantras from his root lamas Jamyang Khyentse Choki Lodro and Dochip Khenpo Thupten Gyaltsen. At that time, there was no electricity, so Rinpoche made butter lamps from his meals in order to read his books. He often studied through the night until sunrise. At 28, he became a Khenpo's assistant and began teaching Buddhist philosophy to many disciples. By age 30, he was given the essential responsibility of teaching monks at Dochip Monastery as a Khenpo. In 1955, when Jamyang Khyentse Choki Lodro left for Lhasa, Khenpo Rinpoche was heartbroken. He had asked to go with his teacher, but was instructed to stay in Tibet for the sake of the Buddha, Dharma, and all sentient beings. Though his teacher said he might join later, that opportunity never came. Khyentse Rinpoche continued on through Utsang, central Tibet, and into Sikkim, India, where he passed into nirvana in 1959. Khenpo Rinpoche never saw him again. He remained as head Khenpo at the monastery. However, due to the political situation, Rinpoche was imprisoned at the age of 39 and remained in prison for 22 years, simply for being a spiritual teacher. He was released in 1981 at the age of 61. He returned to his village in Tibet for a year, during which he received 2 letters from the reincarnation of his root lama, Dzongsar Jamyang Khyentse Rinpoche, inviting him to come to India. Despite his poor health, Khenpo Rinpoche decided to make the journey. He told his family and villagers that he was going on a pilgrimage to Lhasa, but secretly traveled to India. His journey was full of challenges, passing through many unfamiliar regions and hearing different languages. After 7 months, he arrived safely in Sikkim, where he had the great joy of meeting Dzongsar Khyentse Rinpoche. In 1983, at the age of 63, he began teaching Dzongsar Khyentse Rinpoche and 7 other students in Sikkim. 2 years later, Dzongsar Institute was founded in Bir, India, and Khenpo Rinpoche was appointed its head abbot. Year after year, the institute grew until it could no longer accommodate all its monks, and there was no space left for expansion. In 2002, Dzongsar Khyentse Rinpoche and Khenpo Rinpoche discussed building a new monastery, the Dzongsar Khyentse Choki Lodro Institute in Chantra. Khenpo Rinpoche traveled to Taiwan, where he gained the support of many generous Dharma sponsors to help fund the new institute. The old Dzongsar Institute was renamed Deer Park. The new monastery in Chantra became a remarkable facility with a grand temple at the center, surrounded by a kitchen, dining hall, library, and the residence of senior lamas. It also includes more than 250 rooms for the resident monks. Today, the institute thrives and is recognized as one of the leading centers for higher Buddhist education, comparable to an Ivy League university in the West. Despite his important position, Khenpo Rinpoche lived humbly, never enjoying the luxuries he made available for his students. Rinpoche's life contains countless stories. What has been shared here is just a drop in the ocean. Thank you.